Sorry about the in sync there. Hey guys, so I tried to do a live stream today, and for whatever reason, it just isn't working for me. I believe, and I could be wrong, but I think that YouTube is blocking the ability of people to live stream through third-party apps. So, or at least people that haven't met the criteria, which, you know, is 1,000 subs and so many view hours or whatever. So, I'm no longer at 1,000 subs. I've lost a few, which I kind of expected, to be honest. So, I'm on DoorDash right now, and I'm just going to record for a little while, just kind of collect some highlights basically, and try to edit it and put it together for the channel later. So that's what we're gonna do. So I keep getting messages that it's busy. I've been online for 15 minutes and I have not yet gotten an order, so it can't be that busy. But the thing says it's busy. Look, it doesn't say it now, but I'm getting $2 peak pay until 11 a.m. Most of it, to be honest, is probably groceries, because that is, Hy-Vee is just, I mean, I'm working on a daily basis with Frito, and my phone's blowing up like all day. Like it starts at like 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning and just goes all day. So DoorDash has opened up the availability for all day shifts. Like I went on to sign up for this dash, and it literally said 8 a.m. to midnight. They've availability all day. So they've opened availability, and it was not like that when I first got out of bed this morning. So I know that it's changed as the day has gone on. So we're gonna hope and pray that we get some orders, and hopefully I can string together some footage for you guys. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, looks like I just got an order. It is a grocery order, as I expected it would be. I don't know why it's pickup down here, because the drop-off's all the way on the other side of, I gotta hurry up and accept this, all the way on the other side of town. I actually already am down here by the Hy-Vee, so I don't have to go very far, as you can see. I just came down here to throw some garbage away, because I knew I'd get an order down here. So it's where I feel like this is where most of their orders are coming from. So I was just gonna watch the governor's press conference, and then I got this order. So yeah, so we're gonna go pick this up, and hopefully it's not too big. It's like I'm making $7.50 for this order. They moved all of their aisles online stuff to the back, so now it's now in the back of the building, and the only problem is that they don't have enough spots, because the line goes all the way back to the street. That's not so bad right now though. So right here, it's probably not even ready yet. I bet it's, usually I get here and it's not even pulled yet. CJ Noonan. 14 items, that's not bad. It should all fit in the back. Slide after arrival. So we'll see what this gets us. Hope everybody's doing well. Just to give everybody kind of an update here on the COVID here in Iowa. I feel like right now in Dubuque, we, for whatever reason, I don't know if we're peaking right now or if we just have a high level of, there we go, a high level of activity right now. But I think we're up to 205 cases, I think, right now in the state, or in Dubuque County. And I'm not sure how many dead. I don't think the number's that high for deaths, but as far as me personally, I still really think I had it back in February, but in any regard, we have a guy at our warehouse that is awaiting test results. So that puts me pretty close to it. And then I found out yesterday that one of my accounts has at least 2 cases. And they did not shut the store down to clean. So that's not really very good. So again, I think I already had it, so it really doesn't affect me much. But it's just the principle of the fact that they had cases and didn't shut the store down. So that's not exciting at all. So hopefully, we're waiting to find out if we're even required to service that account right now, because we may have to pull out, at least for a little while. So see what happens there. That's too bad, because I'm really working on that one and getting the sales up. So, and then if the case for the other sales rep comes up positive, they will shut our warehouse down for at least a couple days. So, now I know this says I'm supposed to call when I get here, but there is actually a guy out here right now. So, I'm not gonna call because there's already a guy out here. I actually created this brand new pickup area back here because they've been so busy and inundated with online orders right now. They rented, looks like they rented a couple huts that they're putting all the orders in, and it's actually back in the back of the store by the receiving area, which I'm very familiar with. So they're keeping orders and stuff out here instead of keeping them in the store. I mean, it seems to be working okay for them, but anyways, I'm gonna come back with you guys after I have more information here. So, be right back, guys. Alright, so we're done. They loaded it all up and we're ready to go. So let's go deliver this. It's all the way on the other side of town. Don't know why it got routed over here, but pretty good setup they got. They used to have them around the front, kind of by the Market Grill, their little restaurant, and it just seemed to cause all kinds of issues with space and things. So this is a pretty good setup they got, but they're getting so many with this COVID. They're getting so many online orders, they can't even keep up. Like they're online shoppers are starting at like midnight just to pull orders for the day, and I believe they're 2 or 3 days behind. So, and they hired a bunch of temporary staff just to pull orders. So I really wanted to watch the governor's press conference, but that's all right. Go watch the replay later. She was supposed to announce today what she was easing restrictions-wise. So, she, at the beginning of the month, she reopened 77 of the 99 counties. And Dubuque County was one of the 22 that she left shut. Which was unfortunate, but now kind of seeing it, it seems like it's exploding in Dubuque right now. So, they launched this initiative called Test Iowa, where they're basically, you go online, you fill out a questionnaire, and then they determine if you need to test. And then it's supposed to tell the state where the hotspots are. And then they're supposed to be setting up like a mobile testing site in those areas. And Dubuque's had a very, very high response to the Test Iowa questionnaire. and they've reached out to the state and asked them several times to get a site out here, and they keep saying no. So I don't know if they're worried about the numbers peaking or what, but we don't have any meat packing plants here in Dubuque. We just have a lot of industrial stuff, you know, and but they said the demand for a Test Iowa site in Dubuque is really high, and they won't do one here, and they're not really sure why. So, but it is what it is, I guess. But I hope all you guys are staying healthy, and you know, I really hope no one's taking people. I have seen Ubers here or there out on the roads. I have checked the app periodically. I actually I got a notice from Uber that I needed to do a background check, so I had to go online on the Uber app to initiate the background check. So I did. I signed on, and I immediately got a ride request, which I declined because I wasn't ready. I was still in bed at the time. I just turned the app on to initiate the background check, which it never asked me for, by the way. So that was weird. But just the fact that I got a ping right off the bat tells me that people are still using the service, which seems odd to me. But it is what it is, I guess. I'm looking forward to the bars and restaurants reopening, because I think that'll cause a flurry of business right from the onset. So hopefully that happens soon. Again, that's kind of what I was waiting for from the governor, because the restrictions that she has in place are supposed to lift on Friday. And she announced yesterday that she was going to make the announcement today on what she was lifting. Because the 22 counties that were under stricter restrictions, she basically canceled them. So, even though she probably shouldn't have. But we'll see what happens, guys. So, I just know that when those bars open, that first weekend's going to be ridiculous, because the bars have been closed for so long. So I was kind of hoping, because I'm on vacation, not next week, but the following week, I was kind of hoping that they would be open, so I can drive that whole week, because it's going to be busy. I was supposed to go out of town. I canceled my trip. For obvious reasons, but we were supposed to go see one of my wife's sisters, and she's pregnant, so we figured it'd be best if we just didn't go. So I'll be sitting at home. I still get the vacation as far as I know, so I'll be sitting at home. We still have one extra guy that from in town that can cover, unless that test turns out positive and he can't work. It's the only variable. But yeah, I'm gonna get back with you guys after I deliver this order, so I'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, well, I think I got to the area where this is. However, if you look at that address, it literally just says Angel View Drive, and then it's supposed to be an apartment complex, is my understanding. There are no apartment complexes out here, so I'm really not sure where this place is. This is the problem. So people, they call into Hy-Vee, or they order it online. I'm not sure how they do it, and then Hy-Vee contracts DoorDash, right? Well, so Hy-Vee puts all the information into the DoorDash app. So they literally take all the information that they're given by the customer and just regurgitate it into the app. So I'm not really sure where this lady is. I'm probably going to have to call, and I don't really want to. But there are no apartment complexes out here. So I'm really not sure where this is. I feel like someone made a mistake somewhere. And of course it would be my luck that I would get the one order that doesn't make any damn sense. So this Angel View Drive is nothing but, this whole area is nothing but houses. There's no apartments in here anywhere because it says apartment suite 40. Enter door at the end of building at top of hill. Well, there's no hills. This is all flat. I mean, this street's a hill, but there's no apartment complexes on this road. So, this is what you would refer to as a no contact order, because they're basically asking me to leave it in the hall and walk away. So, and that's fine. I'm comfortable with that, but I'm not comfortable with finding this house. I'm really not sure. I wonder if this is it right here. I wonder if that's it right there. I'm gonna have to call this person so I can figure out where the hell she's at, because these instructions don't make any sense. And this is all industrial, so it's not out here. So I guess I gotta make a phone call. So as it turns out, guys, it's 444 Angela Street, which is down by my house. So we're on the exact opposite end of town we're supposed to be. So I didn't call her. I sent her a text. She answered me, which is great. 444 Angela is a very rough apartment building, to be honest, but it's right down by my house. So this is exciting, because I was wondering why it sent me all the way out to Asbury for an order at the West Locust Street, or at Locust Street ID, but now we know. So I'm gonna go deliver this all the way back at the other end of town. And I'll be back with you. Alright, so that was that. That was a little bit confusing, but we got it delivered. So I will wait for the next order and go from there. Hope you guys are doing well. Everything's going okay for everybody. Things are going okay here, but Governor did not open bars and she did not open casinos, but she did open restaurants, I believe. I didn't actually catch the whole press conference. I tried to catch clips of it, but it sounds like she's allowing restaurants to open as long as they maintain social distancing restrictions, and as long as they don't have full capacity. So no bars yet though, but anyways, catch you guys next time I get an order here. All right, here we go, another grocery order. I'm gonna take it because it's not far away. It's not. I think this one is gonna be less confusing. I don't need to find out where Hy-Vee is because I'm acutely aware of where Hy-Vee is. So I actually got a request for Burger King that I decided not to take. So, I looked more into what the governor did. She did open everything except bars and casinos. So I can finally get a goddamn haircut. I need it. I need a damn haircut. So everything's opening on Friday apparently. But the business gets the ultimate decision, so not every business has to open. So I was just sitting down here at this gas station I always sit at, because it's kind of halfway between Hy-Vee and downtown restaurants that aren't even open. So So I'm glad she's opening everything, because I know that they're talking about it right now. LA County in California said that they're going to go 3 more months. 3 more months with stay-at-home orders. And that is absolutely ridiculous. So it's just, it's funny to see how many people now are politicians. Everyone thinks they know what to do more than the governor does. So I was watching the chat on the live stream that the governor did today, because she does them on Facebook in addition to local news, and people were commenting on Facebook about how she needs to open everything, and then there's another group of people that says no, she needs to keep everything closed. And it's like people are bashing her for opening, and they're also bashing her for not opening. So, you know, like, people are really upset that she's opening everything except bars. Other people are upset she's opening anything at all. It's like you can't have it both ways. But I think this is a smaller word than the last one. 1 year, is that her name? Jane 1 year? That's funny. My wife is working today until, I think she gets off at 3. I gave her a ride this morning. I got to pick her up. She'll only be there at 2:45, so it's almost lunchtime too. I'm pretty hungry. This Hy-Vee looks, I don't know, it's not overly busy. That guy moved. The need help guy moved. It is 65 degrees, guys. The sun's out. We just kind of had a little bit of a cold spell, so it's kind of nice that it's warmer.
Are you good, sir?
Looks like Jane 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Bill, 31 items, so it's bigger than the last one. Oh no, last one was 14 items. That was $110. I wonder if they just put that on everything, because the last one was 14 items, it was only 60 items. It was only $60. Instead it was 110. So, hey, help me get loaded here. Hold on. Not bad. You guys staying busy?
But you need a couple of rolls to catch up with all the craziness. That's true. We've had.
Well, apparently my phone, the screen timed out and went black, so I lost the last recording. Or I'll have to figure out how to piece it together. So Yeah, that was pretty quick and easy. It's 31 items. It doesn't even look like it's that much. So there's some Lay's potato chips in there too, so that's always a good sign. So I gotta run this over. Looks like it's about 15 minutes away, which isn't too bad. So that's the second one in a row now where like they had it ready, because sometimes I get there and I have to wait. I remember getting there one time and I had to wait like 45 minutes. That was stupid. But the last couple times now it's been, I even had one last week or the week, I think it was 2 weeks ago, or I had to wait like forever. Like they weren't using the back yet, but they told me to go to the back. And so I had to wait. They had to come out and greet me, and they were all the way around the front, and then they had to go back around to the front to get the order and bring it back around the back. So 2 weeks ago, it wasn't a very smooth process, and even a month ago, it wasn't that smooth. So these last two orders have been super quick. They've had them out like right away. So they had them in the little hut, and they bring it right out and put it in your car and send you on your way. I did help them load this one. I don't usually do that, but it's not too bad. It's in there nice. My trunk's still full. I have emptied it, like I've organized it, and I just haven't really cleaned it out. I have a lot of stuff in there that once I take it out, I'll have a lot more room, but I reorganized everything in there, so I just have to go about taking it out. So this will be my second order. This will get me up to $15 for the day, plus any last minute tips that come in. That first guy's not gonna tip me. But yeah, I'll figure out how to piece these together once I get this whole thing done, and we'll go from there. But for right now, I'm gonna get back with you as soon as I get this ordered. So I'll be right back. Alright, so it took me a little bit to find this one because the instructions were a little bit confusing, but we're good to go. She gave me $10 cash tip, so she bought my lunch. Ooh yeah. So there you have it. This is a trailer court. Sometimes trailer courts are a little bit confusing, but this is a really nice trailer court. My wife and I actually have looked into moving out here. So we've started the process of trying to see what we qualify for as far as housing goes, what we can afford, etc. We actually looked at a condo the other day, and it was really super nice, and they got an offer on it the very next day. So it was actually a couple that we knew from church. But it was really nice, and it really kind of made me want to get on this quicker. So we have considered trailers, and this is a really nice trailer court. So and that one especially that I just delivered to, super nice. I mean, it didn't even look like a trailer, it looked like a freaking house. So, random thunderstorms. I bet this is gone already. Nope, it's gone. So I'm also on an app called Point Pickup, which you can see right here. They deal exclusively with Walmart. So, at least right now, it's all groceries basically, and I have it set up so I only get notifications on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Usually the way it goes is I wake up in the morning and I've got about 6 or 7 notifications saying that there's new orders available. There was one available this morning when I woke up. I think I had 6 or 7 notifications, and I had one. There was only one that was actually available by the time I opened the app, and I declined it. I chose not to take it. They're usually always about $8. And then if you get any other ones throughout the day, they're usually gone. Usually by the time I click it, they're gone. So, and this is no different. So, I mean, it was gone almost right away. So, but I'm up to $15, and then I got a $10 cash tip, and that fucking light's red, but I'm going anyway. And Yeah, not bad. So $25 basically, and I've been online for about an hour and a half. Maybe a little more, an hour and a half, maybe about an hour 45. So it is 65 degrees. I got a sweatshirt on. I'm burning up a little bit. But I also don't have the face cam on, guys, because my hair is bad. It's a mess. So my wife's offered to cut it, and I don't know. She could probably do it. When I had cancer, she shaved my head. It looked pretty good. But yeah. So anyways, guys, I don't know how long this video is going to be, because I think the first part was somewhere around 25 minutes. And this one's at another 6. So we're looking at about a 30-minute video. That's not too bad. So I'm probably going to get some lunch. I'm scheduled a DoorDash until 1. I don't think I'm going to go that long because it doesn't seem busy to me. So I do know I really have to pee. So I don't know how I'm going to remedy that because nothing's open right now. I'm going to end the video now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a little bit different format. I didn't really want to do it this way, but I went through my normal screen capture app that I've been using, the DU recorder, and I had to reauthorize everything, and it wouldn't allow me to actually have the live functionality. So I'm recording this through DU recorder, but it wouldn't allow me to go live. So I'm thinking that YouTube finally blocked the third-party apps. I mean, that's all I can really think of. So that sucks, but it is what it is. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do my sign-off. I'm not done. Hold on. You gotta remember what it is. Uber Lyft on. Be safe out there, guys. Wash your hands. And all the other good stuff. Don't touch your face. You know all that stuff. Just put the person's name in those signs, dumbass. And remember, it's a great time to be alive. Now I can sign off. See you guys later.